glorious purpose. Or is it? Grab your Tesseract and hang on to your totally unique identity, because here's Disney Marvel's Loki in 3 minutes. After escaping Stark Tower, thanks to Hulk's hatred of stairs, Loki accidentally makes a new timeline. Whoopsa-doopsa. For his oopsie, he is quickly apprehended by the TVA, the Time Variance Authority. The TVA thinks branching timelines are bad and must be pruned. He is about to be destroyed by Judge Renslayer, but TVA agent Lightning McQueen, Mobius Mobius, convinces her to let him use this Loki to hunt an evil Loki. Loki watches her greatest hits of his best blunders before trying to escape, and then finally agreeing to help Mobius. Nothing is a better motivator than being told you're destined to be lonely and cause destruction wherever you go. Loki figures out that the other Loki must be hiding in apocalypses to not be detected. They go to a mega hurricane in future climate change-ridden Alabama and get their butts handed to them by the other Loki. She rejects OG Loki's offer to team up, though they both escape together from the TVA and its agents. Loki and the other variant, who goes by Sylvie, wind up on Lamentus, a moon that is about to be destroyed. And though they don't care for each other much at first, they decide to team up to escape the moon before it kills them both. They board a train to get to an escape trip, but Loki gets real drunky drunk on the train, and they get kicked off by guards. Sylvie explains that all the TVA agents are actually variants, kidnapped from their timelines and wiped of their memories. They attempt to board an escape vessel, but the vessel is completely destroyed by falling meteors. Get good, scrubs. Sylvie shares her story of being kidnapped as a child by the TVA, and Loki gets a little crush, and maybe Sylvie does too. The glorious purpose that Loki was burdened with becomes clear. Loki becomes the first ever Tumblr sexy man to have his self-ship actually be canonical, and by Disney Marvel no less. The Onceler would be proud. This mind-bending act of self-love creates such a major Nexus event that the TVA finds the two gods of mischief and grabs them from the moon. Mobius traps Loki in a time loop, but then finds evidence that Renslayer is lying to him, so he helps Loki. But Renslayer prunes Mobius. The Lokis manage to get to the Timekeepers, but they discover the Timekeepers are just big robots. The Loki gets pruned by Renslayer, then he wakes up surrounded by other Lokis. Loki and the Lokis escape the smoke monster from Lost, Alioth, before getting attacked by a bunch of other Lokis. Sylvie proves herself to get to Loki at the end of time. She is rescued from Alioth by Mobius. Together they find Loki and the Lokis, and Sylvie decides she's going to enchant Alioth. Classic Loki buys Loki and Sylvie some time, using this awesome magic before he gets swallowed up, and Loki and Sylvie succeed in enchanting Alioth, revealing a secret castle that they walk towards. Loki and Sylvie make their way to the ultimate villain, the secret person behind the scenes of everything, Kang the Conqueror. Except not exactly comic book fans. He's a variant of Kang called He Who Remains, and he's created this version of the sacred timeline to keep other Kang variants from starting another multiversal war. Immortus tells Loki and Sylvie he led them to this place to give them a choice: free the timeline or take over his job like some dread pirate Robert situation. They disagree on what to do, so they fight. Then they kiss. Then Sylvie sends Loki back through the portal to the TVA, and she kills Immortus and frees the timeline. But is it really free? Or did she just kickstart the big baddie for Phase 2? Loki, now back in the TVA, finds Mobius and tries to warn him of the impending doom. But it's not the same Mobius. He sees a giant statue of Kang. Then it ends on a cliffhanger. Guess we'll just have to wait for Loki Season 2. That's Loki in 3 minutes. Thanks for watching. Who was your favorite Loki? What Marvel character would you love to see a variant of in Season 2? Anyone else see that little frog Thor caught in the void? Let us know in the comments.